Las Vegas, I am headed to Resorts World Theater September 27th and 28th. 2 shows only. Go to BertBertBert.com for tickets.
Because it don't mean nothing.
Wait, what are you doing? You can't put the head of your dick in enough. Me.
Hey, something's burning, something's burning, something's burning.
Is that vodka or is that?
Yeah, this is my vodka.
You have a vodka?
I have a vodka line, Porosos.
Me
and
and
my
you got
buddy.
your own vodka?
Yeah, I got my own vodka.
Yeah, I wish we'd done vodka. I love vodka.
Oh, this vodka is so good.
Yeah.
It's so good. Like
Can you get it anywhere?
What? You can get it in California, Florida, Texas, and
Total Wine?
Total Wine. Yeah,
Great.
Total Wine. Available
I'll try
in Total
it.
Wine. Available in Costco in South California.
I'm a Belvedere guy. Yeah, sure.
You're a Belvedere guy?
Yeah.
It's interesting. I'd be curious to hear your take on the vodka because we did
Yeah,
a
see that?
special
I'll try
distilling process. I would love a drink. I'm gonna have a drink.
I'll have a
By the
drink.
way, this is all in the show, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, that's the point, isn't it?
Yeah,
Drinking?
it
That's
should
why I
be
didn't
loose.
drive.
you know, it's so funny. I wish I could do that. It's
Drink?
this-
It's easy, dude. You just pour it in a glass and you chug it back.
Can I get you guys something to drink?
Huh?
Can I get you guys?
I'll
something
try
to
some
drink?
of that.
Awesome. Would you
Yeah,
like
I'll
to
try that too.
Awesome. With soda water or just neat?
Neat.
Oh, ooh.
Ice.
Ice.
Little lemon if you got it.
Wow, wasabi. I love wasabi.
The
Wasabi!
cheers, gentlemen.
Cheers.
Hey, congratulations on the tour.
Thank
I think
you.
that is the coolest thing.
Yeah, we're having a lot of fun. Cheers,
Yeah,
buddy.
that is.
Ice, ice.
Just went up my nose.
So tell me what you think. Smooth. Or let me let you say these.
Called the Two Dicks Tour.
I like it a lot.
Guess which is
Really
mine.
good.
It is the Two Dicks tour.
I always go on, I start the show because I always want to be the first dick. If there's more
there's
than
two
one
dicks
dick,
involved.
I want to be the first dick. I sing first.
There's no draw in being the second dick. Unless
This is really good.
Hey, I've been a second dick many times.
Do you think your generation of rock and roll
What?
was the best generation to be around? Because you guys, now granted, you're
No,
you're younger than the Beatles, younger than Bowie, but Bowie never got, I feel like you guys got the full swing of like music videos, concert tours,
We got the
record
music
sales.
video,
yeah.
Between the two of you, I think you guys sold 70 million records, which is nowadays they put out records, no one sees a penny of it.
Right.
You guys got stadium tours.
You know, Kevin Cronin said we got in under the wire. And that's exactly right.
I would say we
before
got
it all
into the
turned to
wire.
shit.
We reaped the rewards
Yeah.
for sure. But the answer to your question, I don't think that we were the greatest rock and roll generation. I think it was the generation before us. I think it was the Stones and Rod Stewart.
Oh,
and
dude, no. Fly, Robin, fly. Right up to the sky.
Come on, you'd Face the Faces and
70s were great, except for
Hendrix.
disco.
That was before us.
Disco
that was
sucked.
the
Are we
greatest.
filming?
Yeah, we're filming.
Oh,
We're done.
motherfucker.
We're done. They're already editing.
Disco
editing.
sucked a big horse dick.
I
I'm
should've-
sorry, right in the middle of the 70s.
Told you a trillion
Great
times.
songs. It was free.
Not to
there was-
sugarcoat it.
oh.
I
Zeppelin.
should have done an intro for this show. My two guests today, Richard Marx, Rick Springfield.
The two dicks.
Today, they are on tour right now. They're doing Rick Springfield and Richard Marx acoustic. It is a show I would not miss. And today I'm making a yamakasa. I'm doing an omakase for you. So it'll be little samplings of a bunch of different sushis. I have this great fishmonger. We've got great fresh fish. And
Wow.
and we're gonna start with a miso
long-
cod,
how long
and then we're
you
gonna
got
go to a
that sitting out?
soup. Then I got a salad with some squid in it, and then I've got the big banger, which is a bundt cake rainbow roll, and we've got cocktails, and I'm just so excited. I got to tell you that I want to leave. So I was telling him this. We had routing for 1 month that was identical. So every day I'd see him and his
Right.
tour manager at American Airlines Admirals Club.
Right. You were following each other around?
I mean, first thing I noticed is like first class, I'm sitting across from Rick Springfield, and he's got Chuck Taylors on, right?
Yeah.
Long, lean, ripped Chuck Taylors, and I was like, that's a rock star move.
That's
He's
him.
wearing Chuck Taylors right now. And I went,
He's always wearing the Chucks.
and there's a movie that I'm obsessed with called Boogie Nights. And there's a scene
Oh,
in
yeah.
Boogie Nights when Alfred Molina, they play Jessie's girl, and he goes, Ricky Springfield, he's a buddy of mine. And I whenever Jessie's girl comes in, I quote that movie. I don't mind him. He's Asian. He's got fireworks. I quote the movie. Oh, come out, you little puppies! It's one of my favorite things. So my only goal is every time I ever hear Jessie's girl, I, for the rest of my life, will go, Ricky Springfield. He's a buddy of mine.
There you go.
Oh, I thought you were rewriting it.
As singer-songwriters, who's hot to you now? Like, who do you listen to? So that's the cool thing about you guys is you guys, well, you've written for almost everyone.
Yes,
You've played
he has.
backups for almost everyone.
We were sitting in my gazebo the other day. And I said, yeah, Paul Anka. My first record my brother ever bought, my brother's a little older than me, was a 78 of Diana, Paul Anka.
You know Paul
And
Anka
the phone
is?
rings, and Richard goes, hang on. Oh, hi, Paul. Was Paul Anka on the phone.
Are you serious?
He knows everybody. Dude, it's unbelievable.
That's wild. What's Lionel Richie like?
The best.
Really?
He's the best. And he gave me my first job.
He told you, didn't he say like, move, I can't promise you anything.
Yeah,
but
moved to LA. I was 18. He was starting his solo career.
Tell him when you hear it on the
Which is
CD.
all night long, all night. That's me. all night long, all night. That's me.
Great!
It's on Wikipedia. You can look that shit up. It's true.
That's wild.
I'm on Running with the Night. I'm on You Are. I'm on a bunch of Lionel Richie songs.
I met Elvis.
No.
Yeah, it's like saying I met Jesus. That's the only thing I've got over him is that I met Elvis.
I mean, among
You
many
weren't
other
even
things.
born.
But you got to meet Elvis.
I got to meet Elvis.
Wait, tell me this.
And it's a good story.
I'm obsessed with Elvis.
I was being I came over here in 1971 from Australia, mate, and I was being managed by Steve Binder, who did the Elvis comeback special, with the black leather and everything.
Yes.
And I didn't have a green card, so I had to keep going back to Australia to get a visa, which is a long journey. So I'm getting on the plane in LA, and it stops at Hawaii. And I get on the plane, and I walk by the first class, the back of the bus, and there's Elvis sitting in the first class. And as the plane was landing, he came back and signed autographs to everybody. And he came to me and I said, hey, man.
Biggest star in the world.
Yeah, which now you get on, people are like, celebs are like this, they got hoodies on. He came back and signed autographs to everybody, everyone taking photos, and I just said, hey, I'm managed by Steve Binder. And he goes, oh, Steve, I love Steve. Because if you know the story.
Or did he say, oh, I love Steve.
I love Steve. I love
Steve's
Steve.
great. Steve's great. I love Steve, man.
And then he went.
By the way, that's definitely something I could see myself doing drunk on a plane.
And I got his
going through and
autograph
start
for
signing autographs for everyone. And it's not the coolest story. They're like, yeah, he was a little lit. He signed everyone's tit.
Who was?
Me. I like to drink on planes.
I didn't meet Elvis, but I did meet Priscilla Presley because she came to see me in concert at the Greek Theater years ago.
Really?
And at the time, you'll appreciate this, my fans knew that I was an Elvis freak. And
Yeah.
so at every gig, as gifts, my fans would give me Elvis t-shirts. And I amassed this huge collection of cool Elvis t-shirts that all had different pictures and said different things. And the night that Priscilla Presley came to see me in concert, I completely forgot she was going to be in the audience in the front row. And I came out on stage wearing a t-shirt that had a picture of Elvis that said, Elvis had a stinky butt.
Oh, ooh.
So that's how that went.
Wow.
Did you talk to her? After
Okay,
Yeah.
I think there's no comeback to that
Nope.
one, really.
What did
I think
she
you just
say?
walk
She
off
was like,
stage like,
It
what's the name?
was
did,
a really good show. I think I kind of blew it. I think I might have blown it.
What's your favorite Elvis song?
What's that?
It's my
Favorite-
our
favorite
favorite
Elvis
Elvis song. Mine is Don't Be Cruel.
Oh, I also love some fun at Acapulco, sleeping
That's
in
some
the
deep
bay.
shit. That's some
I know, I
deep-
love the
deep
cheese
cuts.
shit.
My deep cut?
No room to rumba in a sports
I've never been
been
to
to Spain.
Spain. Dun, dun,
Elvis did that?
dun. But I heard they like the music.
In the ghetto.
You got Suspicious Minds.
Oh,
Burning Love.
Burnin' Love is amazing.
You got
You're the devil in disguise.
In the Ghetto.
Oh, yes, you. I know, all the 60s stuff I love.
Yeah.
Really? What was the first song you learned how to play on the guitar?
Oh, Please Don't Tease by Cliff Richard. Who?
British superstar.
Tell me that you love me, baby, then you say you don't. Tell me that you'll come on over, then you say you won't.
Oh, I I learned how to play one of your songs on the guitar.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, and can I tell you the sexiest thing about you? Like, there's people I don't like their music because there's a lot of F in it, you know? But A minor.
You like A minor?
Say what?
A minor is the hottest chord.
I'm
A minor gives you this vibe
I'm
of
an A
dust
minor guy.
blowing and heartbreaking and cocktails being poured.
Yeah.
Especially when you go A minor to an F.
Yeah.
Here, tell me, okay, you play this song, you tell me if you know what song it is, okay?
Okay.
This is your song.
He doesn't.
It goes C,
I do.
G,
What?
A minor, F.
Oh,
Say
you know
what?
what it is.
C.
What goes C, G, A minor? Slower.
Oh. Oh.
He does know it.
I play it every night. I play with it.
Whatever it takes. We're doing a duet. Oh, how my heart breaks. I will be
right there waiting for you. Well, okay, if you say, Bert, how did you write that joke? I can tell you where I was, what I was thinking, how it happened, everything about it, but what it took to get it better, how I had to figure out I can break down any joke I've ever written.
Wow.
Tell me, that's the process for me.
Sure.
Where does that, tell me.
I was in a garage writing a rock song with my buddy. My girlfriend at the time was in Africa making a movie. She was my first wife. And we were dating, and I was 22, something like that, 23, and was away from her for months because she was making a movie and I was touring. And I sat down at his little keyboard and I wrote that song in about 17 minutes.
For real?
Really? A fast one?
Yeah.
Yeah, the best ones are fast.
Really?
And I didn't want to record it because I thought it was too soft, because the album it was on was a rock album, and I was like, it's too mellow, and so I'd written some songs for other people at that point, and somebody told me that Barbra Streisand wanted to meet with me about writing a song for her. So I met with her, and she was super cool, and I thought, oh, I know, I'll give her that song because I'm not going to use it. Oh. So I sent her the cassette. This is back in cassette days, and she called. I still have the voicemail message. I saved it.
I don't like it.
It said, Richard, I love this music. This melody is beautiful, but I'm going to need you to rewrite the lyrics because I'm not going to be right here waiting for anybody.
Wow.
That's so
So
great.
I was like,
See, I told you he knows everybody.
That's so great. Yeah, the truth is she won't wait for anybody.
No.
She's Barbra Streisand.
No. So
How
all
would you
these years
wait, was there a moment where you were like, let me see if I can change those lyrics?
I thought about it, and I thought it was too personal a song. So I thought. So then I just my friends ganged up on me.
You know that you'll be waiting
Yeah,
for me.
Some little tweak, right?
I'm Barbra Streisand.
Go yourself.
I don't need a man.
I don't
will
wait
be
on
right here
anybody.
where you'll find me.
Yeah, maybe not as big a hit.
I heard Jessie's girl was initially Jerry's girl.
No, Randy's girl.
No,
Oh, I
it was
thought it was-
originally Gary's girl.
Gary's
yeah.
girl.
Oh, well, the guy's name was Gary, but it didn't say.
Wish that I had Gary's girl.
Oh, I heard it was Jerry's girl, but everyone thought it was Jerry's curl, and so they were like,
Jerry
wish
curl.
I wish
Yeah,
I had
it
some
was.
Jerry
It was
curl.
an ad. I was trying to write an ad. Yeah, exactly.
I wish I had some Jerry curl.
I would like the Jerry curl. Ha!
No, it was Randy's girl. She still have the lyrics that I wrote as I was writing the song, and it has Randy's girl at the top.
Wait, who was Randy?
He was a. Who was Randy?
Was Randy's girl really hot?
What?
Gary's girl.
Or
It was Gary's girl originally. The real guy's name was Gary, and then I thought Randy because I thought that was.
I've never asked you this. How hot was on a 1 to 10? How hot was she?
11.5, but that's memory, you know. I mean, she had a great body. That's kind of what I remember. She's dark-haired with dark eyes. And
What city? Let's break her down. I really need to know
Smoking.
everything. I've listened to this song a lot.
What's that?
What city were you in
So what?
when you wrote that? Where did Gary live?
Well, I met her at a stained glass class. I was actually thinking
In
I
LA,
could-
right?
Yeah, support in Pasadena. So they were LA, local,
Yeah.
you know. I thought didn't have a record deal, and I thought, well, maybe I'll support my family by being a stained glass master. So I went there and I met this girl, and she was awesome, but she had a boyfriend, and he was going to the class with her, and
And so does she know that that song was written about her?
no, we split up before, you know, we separated before.
And she never knew that
She
that was
never
her?
knew. No, I'd know if she came up to me and said, "Am I that girl?" I go, "Yeah," but no one's ever done that because they know, you know.
That's crazy. She's never reached out to you on
No,
Facebook?
Oprah got close. Actually, Oprah was looking for the women behind the songs.
That's kind of cool.
And they found the stained glass class, and the guy had died, because he's way old enough. The guy had died 2 years. Don't burn your sauce, dude.
I'm not burning the
Come
sauce.
on.
Don't worry. I got it. I'm going on a low
My
simmer.
favorite thing he does when we do shows together is if at some point in the early part of the show or even in the middle of the show, if we see somebody get up and walk up the aisle when he starts a song.
Yeah.
Like he'll be doing it's like some song of his, right? And if he sees somebody get up and start to leave, he'll stop his song and go.
And it stops him. They go, I had to sit through
And they
an hour
turn
of that
around,
shit.
and they turn
fucking
around,
brilliant.
That song.
and he'll go, oh, now you're coming back.
My buddy Chad Daniels said he went and saw you live, and he said that you handed out the mic to people in the audience to sing, and then as they'd sing, you'd roast them.
Yes. We do another thing now
that sounds
because
like you.
COVID shut that one down, because I used to throw a mic out to people, and COVID shut that down. We couldn't do that. So we do another thing now. I do, I split the audience up between 55 and under and 56 and over. And boy, do they get into it.
It's cool. When I do, like, it's interesting.
Is this getting over the dialogue? I don't
No,
wanna-
I don't give a shit.
Oh.
I really don't give a
Okay, go ahead.
Come see us live.
So we do.
Sorry.
No, that's okay.
Come see all the hits.
I need a refill. You
Okay,
know what?
I
How
got
about
you.
Beach Bar?
No, let's do it.
Little
let's
beach
do it.
bar.
Do we have? Yeah. What? So tell me, what's the cocktail we're making?
Oh, that cola spice
It
is
is.
my favorite.
Take it out. Yeah. Oh, nice. All right, here we go. I'm going to serve you a little bit of cod. This show is sponsored by HelloFresh. With HelloFresh, you get farm fresh, pre-portioned ingredients and seasonal recipes delivered right to your doorstep. Skip trips through the grocery store and count on HelloFresh to make home cooking easy, fun, and affordable. That's why it's America's #1 meal kit. From the planning, shopping, and prepping to actually getting everyone to enjoy what you finally made. Family dinners can be stressful. HelloFresh gets it. They make it easy by delivering fresh ingredients and picky eater-approved recipes right to your door each week. HelloFresh's new Build-A-Plate meals are designed to let every member of your household create their perfect plate. No more making multiple dinners to satisfy everyone. Just one meal with so many ways to enjoy. I'm telling you right now, I just heard this on, I think it was on NPR, and they were saying the #1 way to build a healthy family is to eat together. With HelloFresh, our family eats together, especially when the girls are all in town right now, and our family eats together, and we catch up, and we talk about our day, and we talk about the things we're doing this weekend, and we talk about vacations. And I'm telling you right now, this is more than just making home cooking easy, fun, and affordable. This is a way to bond your family. And for a limited time, kids eat free. Go to HelloFresh.com/SBKids to unlock this exclusive offer. 1 free kids meal per box for 2 months while the subscription is active. That's free kids meals by going to HelloFresh.com/SBKids, America's #1 meal kit. This show is sponsored by True Classic. Designed to accentuate your best features, True Classic shirts are tailored for a perfect fit, snug in the arms and in the chest, with just the right amount of room in the midsection. True Classic sells premium products at an affordable price. You can get their best-selling t-shirts, hoodies, jeans, and more in 3, 6, and 9 packs. True Classics activewear becomes essential for workouts and vacations alike. Their activewear crew necks offer moisture-wicking, quick dry, and odor control. Pair them with their super soft, stretchy joggers for all-day comfort. All their clothing can be mixed and matched and designed to work with your lifestyle so you can look your best and feel your best each and every day. True Classic is so committed to their products. They even have a 100% perfect fit guarantee and easy returns. I'm telling you right now, you put on a True Classic t-shirt and you go out with a pair of jeans and a pair of flip-flops and you look like you're ready for fine dining. You look good. That's the thing about a t-shirt, is if you're in shape, you can rock t-shirts and go out and look good. And True Classic shirts make you look in shape. That's why they're great shirts. Right now, you can unlock big savings when you bundle items site-wide. Just go to my exclusive link at trueclassic.com/burning to save. That's trueclassic.com/burning and discover the perfect blend of summer vibes and timeless elegance with True Classic. Shop now and elevate your wardrobe today.
So tell me about your crush on my wife.
I mean, your
What?
wife is.
He said he had a crush on my wife.
Everyone had a crush on your wife.
I know, including me.
Everyone. I mean, your wife is
I bought her
absolutely...
calendar in the 90s.
Oh,
Are you
no
serious?
way. Oh,
I
that's
did.
pretty cool.
Where did you guys meet?
We met on Twitter about 10 years ago.
Of course. You had the most gangster tweet that's ever been. Here you
I
go.
met Richard on Grindr.
The most gangster tweet. Here, let me give you a little salad with that.
I did a gangster
Yes.
tweet?
Are you serious?
I'm off Twitter for years now, ever since
No.
Elon took over.
Someone goes, I was listening to Richard Marx today, and you replied, that's great. What dentist office were you in? I thought that was the fucking
My other
best.
favorite is, I went to the dentist today. There's nothing wrong with my teeth. I just wanted to hear some of my songs.
Yeah, what's great about that is like, everyone's like, fuck, that's awesome. That's fuck. I love Richard Marx.
Yeah.
God damn it, he has beautiful hair. Like, you do have some of your 80s hair.
Oh, I know, man.
Both of you guys have great hair. It is so frustrating to me.
We're lucky.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I agree.
Every once in a while when something's going on, as it happens to everybody, we all have bad times, we all have bad days, and sometimes I can be in a real funk and then I go, but look at my hair. And then I feel better.
And teeth and skin. Your eyes are beautiful.
I-
You have a
and then
great
I look-
jawline, high
I
cheekbones.
look
Let's
across
fuck
at
that.
the room and Daisy Puente. So
I just look at my hair.
I just, you know.
I mean, both you guys, if you weren't married, you'd just look at tons of ass.
What?
We would do okay if we were
You
single.
guys would clean up.
Don't you think we would still do okay if we were single?
And
Yeah.
most of the women in your show are in menopause, so you can blow loads in them. No one's gonna say a thing.
What's
By the way, that's
That's
a
a-
room full of menopausal women
that's
laughing.
a good point. This is going to be 75 next month.
No. My dad's gonna be 75.
What's that?
My dad's gonna be
Does your
75.
dad look like that?
Not at
That's what
all.
I'm saying.
My dad has a hard time getting off the
When
couch.
he called me, when we decided we were going to do this tour, and he was like, I think we should do the whole show together. You and me on stage, acoustic guitars, we'll just take turns, we'll do the whole show together. And I thought, what a great idea. Great, I'm in. So we book all these shows. And then this is a true story, and I'm sitting, it's like a week later, I've committed to it. We've got, people are lining up to book shows, and I'm sitting on TikTok or Instagram, Daisy and I are having coffee, and I'm scrolling, and there's a video of Rick from like the week before on stage with his shirt off.
Oh, that's.
And I go, and I swear to God, I see this, and I'm watching it, and at first I go like this, I'm like, oh, it's Rick, and then I go, she doesn't know what I'm looking at, I go. She goes, what? I go, I gotta work out.
Do you worry about what you wear on stage? Do you think about it? Do you have a stylist that sets it up?
No.
What do you do? Do you think about it at all?
Yeah, I do. Do you think about what you're gonna wear the next?
Yeah, always.
Sometimes
Really?
it helps
No,
me
it's
go to
great.
sleep. If I'm in a hotel and I can't sleep, I'll think about what I'm gonna wear on stage tomorrow, and I start to put it together. I think part of the show should be the visual, like looking cool, thinking about like wearing something cool where they go, oh, look at his, oh, those shoes are cool.
Yeah. No, I think.
Because that's how I grew up. Like Rod Stewart's my favorite performer ever because
He knows.
You know Russ Stewart?
he just texted me just like literally 10 minutes ago. We've become pals.
Unbelievable.
I
I bet if Elvis was still alive, you'd be best friends with Elvis.
I
too.
would make a point to be.
Have you ever met Paul McCartney?
Yes.
So have I. How
I
many
know.
times?
Once.
3 times.
Okay.
All right.
Fine. You win.
I win that
Dick.
one. That one.
So how's acoustic gonna work? I'm curious.
Yeah, it goes
So-
like this. It starts with this. Is it in standard tuning
I
now?
think it's tuned back. Yeah.
So it starts with this. I remember how you loved me. Time was all we had until the day we said goodbye. And I remember every moment of those endless summer nights. And the people, ah! And then he goes,
Yeah.
Come on in, Leanne. Just
No,
come
no,
on
no,
in.
I'm good.
One little party in the county
No,
jail.
no. He goes, yes.
Heart in my mouth, pulse in my head, mercury rising into the red. The smell of your skin can light up all the fires in me.
And I'm playing.
Don't try to tell me you think
Just physical.
it goes way deeper than that. You better know it's an affair of the heart. It's an affair of the heart. It's an affair of the heart. Had a little blind faith believe it's an affair of the heart.
And the audience goes, fucking awesome. It's just like every song is just this.
Yeah, we have audience sings a lot.
We have a
Say
lot
to
of
that
fun.
voice.
And then I do another one, and he doesn't know it, and we do this for 2 hours, and we tell stories in between.
We're gonna go with a lot of the whitefish in this, and we're just gonna put it in.
Your face tells me that you had nothing to do with any of this. Nothing.
You are 100% accurate.
You're looking around like, I don't know what any of this is.
My daughters set
fish
all
and
of
it's
this
white.
up. What's that?
It's fish
It's
and
fish
it's white.
and it's white. And I know that we're gonna put that at the base and then put a little miso on top of it. It'll semi-cook it, but not totally. It'll just give it a sear.
By the way, look at the bottom. Look at the bottom. Am I lying?
Who is it?
That Rod
Get out.
Stewart.
Friggin' Rod Stewart called him.
That's wild. So
Where's
do you get
my phone?
nervous? You're obviously
Elvis,
you're
call
Richard
me.
Marx, but like, do you get nervous when he calls you? And because he is Rod Stewart, that you're gonna say something wrong or fuck it
No.
up.
Initially you do, right?
Initially, yeah, the
Yeah.
beginning. And then when you get to know somebody, you spend time with them, you just go, that's my pal. Like, he's the best.
By the way, I'm gonna put us in a group chat.
Uh-oh.
And all I'll do is send you videos of when I'm listening to your music. I do that to every musician friend of like, bro, I'm in the thick of it. This is me and I send videos of me and Leanne listening to music.
Who are your comedy heroes growing up?
Sam Kinison, #1. I love Sam Kinison. I thought he was so great.
You know what? Go where the food is!
Yeah. Yeah, that was
I saw that the other day. It's amazing.
Kinison was #1 to me. Sadly, I didn't even really get that into comedy until I started doing comedy. And then it was kind of like imagine getting into music at 26 and you start, but you knew it was there, but you weren't that into it. And then all of a sudden people start showing you. David Tell was the first person that blew my mind. He's the greatest comic that's ever lived, in my
Who is
opinion.
that?
David Tell.
Wow.
Dave Chappelle's also, I gotta be honest with you,
Yeah.
one of the best that's ever lived. But Mitch Hedberg,
Yep.
Brian
Mitch Hedberg, I love
Regan. I mean, there's so many brilliant comics.
Oh, I love Birbiglia.
Mike Birbiglia.
Oh, I love him, man.
Yeah.
That's wild. For real? Does he know that you love him?
No.
Let's FaceTime him.
I mean, don't tell him, because
I'll tell him right now.
How do you feel about Louis C.K.?
I love Louis.
No,
I think Louis C.K. is like
we
brilliant.
watch him every night because he's so soulful. I just
Mike
love him.
Birbiglia?
Yeah. Awesome, dude.
I'll FaceTime him.
All
See,
right.
this is how friends work. If Mike Birbiglia is my friend,
Mike
he'll answer my
Birbiglia-
Oh,
FaceTime.
so you gotta tape that and I'm gonna show it to my wife because she loves him.
And then what I do is if they don't answer the FaceTime, I shoot a video.
Yeah.
And then send
And
it
this
to
is
them
what-
and go,
this
yo,
is what you
fucking
missed.
FaceTime me. I'm right here. Mike Birbiglia. No. I have such a treat.
Well, let's see if he thinks it's a treat.
Yeah, he may not think it's
I'm
a
doing
treat.
an episode of Something's Burning with Richard Marx and Rick Springfield. And Rick Springfield just said his favorite comic is Mike Birbiglia.
Hey, dude, I love you. Me too. You're very soulful and just so charming on stage, but friggin' funny as heck. Then you get deep moments too, which my wife and I watch. We've seen your specials, like I don't know, 10 times each. They're amazing.
I can't thank you enough, and right back at you. I'll be in Los Angeles August 19th at Largo. Come by.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
he's like, out of all the people that do what I do, I'm primarily a storyteller. He was actually one of the first to do real long-form stories that I know of. And I remember,
and it's a journey. It's like a laugh and then a deep moment and then a laugh and.
But I kind of love just now when he was like, hey, man, by the way, August 26th, I'll be at Largo, 8 p.m., 10 p.m. shows. Tickets are
Right.
$23.50.
You gotta sell yourself.
that's a comic. That is the current day. I'm curious, like, don't tell me exactly, but how good was the money when you could sell records?
Oh,
And-
Bert, to give you a comparison, so
Please.
I have 3 sons, all of them are musicians, songwriters.
She's gonna make our cocktail with your rum, you and Sammy's rum.
Sorry.
This is
I'd
called
be
Jessie's
remiss
Girl.
to Sammy Hagar if I didn't advertise our rum.
This
Sorry.
is Jessie's
Product
Girl.
placement.
Product placement.
It is rum, pineapple juice, sweet and sour mix, triple sec,
Oh, that's
grenadine.
a Jesse's Girl.
God, this is gonna be good. Garnished
Wow.
with fresh orange and pineapple. This is the rum drink I've been looking for.
Well,
I
I'll tell you
love.
I would say it's the rum drink we've all been looking
this.
for.
It's not just for pirates anymore.
So wait, tell me about your sons. Your sons are
Oh
all
wait,
in
so I
these
have
things.
3 sons who are in their 30s, and they're really, really talented singer-songwriter musicians. You can imagine how difficult it is to try to be a singer-songwriter producer
Yeah.
in these days,
Oh,
right?
I can't imagine.
So they're all incredibly talented, and they've
They are, they're great.
they've made some noise here and there. But my middle son Lucas really kind of went into the writing for other people. Wrote a song with Katy Perry. He's had some success. And his quote, which I thought was pretty accurate, was, he said, you know, the difference between Dad's day and my day is that back when Dad would have a #1 song, he could buy a house. And if I have a #1 song, I might be able to buy a case of Nutrageous bars. And it's not
you get
that,
a stack of streams.
It's not that much of an exaggeration.
This thick, and a check for $1.93.
yeah,
That's. So wait, how did the unfairness happen?
streaming.
But you know, you make it from touring. I mean, we're lucky in that we have fans.
Even Snoop is pissed.
What's
I
that?
heard Snoop. I heard Snoop say that.
There's a great video of Snoop Dogg talking about the whole Spotify streaming
Yeah, no,
bullshit.
it's awful. It's terrible.
So
But
Which is why,
it's Pandora's box.
but it's also why Rick Springfield and I tour about 100 days a year.
I actually tour because I love to play live. You know, that's what I got into it for, and originally when I was 14, 15 years old. And doing it with a friend is fun, and
Oh, I
I have my band.
Or even me.
Or Richard, yeah. If my friend's not available, I go out with Richard.
But vinyl is starting to make a little comeback.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's a little dent, but I mean,
But touring is where it's at. It's always
Yes.
been where it's at.
Yes.
And like, what was the biggest show you ever played?
Me?
Yeah,
I
both
mean,
of you.
Wow,
both
I
of
just
you.
went through puberty again. Me?
me?
Scoot. The biggest show I ever played was Nashville, Riverfront, in the early 90s. You never know, because it's always what the cops tell
Yeah.
you like the cops will say, oh, there were this many people, and you go,
Wait, that happens to you too?
Oh
yes. They estimate the crowd.
And then I was punching up by $2,000.
Yeah.
They're like, buddy, I sold it to the ceiling today. And you're like, shut up. How much is the Boston Garden fit? And they're like, 19,000. And I go, he goes, but you're end stage. And I was like, so 19,000.
Yeah. And so they told me at the time that it was 125,000 people. So I'll go with that.
125,000 people. No summer is complete without a killer barbecue. Elevate your next cookout or get cooked whenever you want with VIIA. Unlock the power of nature this summer with VIIA's organic and vegan hemp extracts, perfect for relaxation and rejuvenation. VIIA is the only lifestyle hemp brand. They use compounds found in hemp along with the active plant extracts to create products, each with a specific effect in mind. Whether you want to get better sleep, ease anxiety, or enhance your mood, they have something for you. They also have 0 THC products. If THC isn't for you, and it's not for Leanne, I'll tell you that right now, you can still take advantage of their CBD line with products designed for sleep, focus, and energy, all that will keep you glowing all summer. I'm telling you, man, my sleep is so much better right now. I've been taking a little bit before I go to bed, and my sleep's through the roof, and it's so good that Leanne's like, I think I might try that. If you're 21 and older, check out the link to VIIA in our description and use code BURNING to receive 15% off. After you purchase, they ask you where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them we sent you. Unleash the green and live the American dream with VIIA. Wow, that's a catchphrase. This show is sponsored by Zocdoc. Zocdoc is a free app and website where you can search and compare high-quality in-network doctors, choose the right one for your needs, and click to instantly book an appointment. We're talking about in-network appointments with more than 100,000 healthcare providers across every specialty, from mental health, dental health, eye care, to skin care, and much more. Plus, Zocdoc appointments happen fast, typically within just 24 to 72 hours of booking. You can even score same-day appointments. You can filter for doctors who take your insurance, who are located nearby, which is my specialty, or who are a good fit for any of your medical needs you may have, and who are highly rated by verified patients. You can also see their actual appointment openings, choose a time that works best for you, and you can click to instantly book a visit. I use this, and you should too, because I found doctors nearby me, which is a game changer. I didn't want to have to drive across the hill, which means I go to the doctor more often. So stop putting off those doctor's appointments and go to Zocdoc.com/Bert to find and instantly book a top-rated doctor today. That's ZocDoc.com/Bert. Zocdoc.com/Bert. Have you ever hopped up on stage when no one was expecting you and just kind of like, and then like everyone's like, wait, who is this guy? And then you're just up at the whiskey, go, can I play one song? And then everyone's like, what the f-?
Oh, like with a house band?
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
When we were
Because
really
if
drunk,
if I'm
back in
going to
the 80s,
ask
they
to
would
do that, I feel like that's a little sad.
yeah.
Hey, you guys. Hey, you know me? Can I come up and do one of my songs?
Are you doing an impression of me right now? Last night
No,
at the
I'm
Comedy
just
Store?
saying.
Last night they had open mic night.
There's
and
not
then,
enough
No,
of
I know.
this for that.
I've actually sung karaoke to Jessie's girl, and I only did it at my goddaughter.
You sang karaoke to
at my
Jessie?
goddaughter's graduation.
That's
She
fucking
said, "You got to
kinda-
get up and sing it," and I said, "I will." Once.
Yeah.
Oh,
Only for
gentlemen,
her.
Jesse's girl.
Oh, wow.
Well, that's beautiful presentation.
Thank you. That's lovely. Yes, I recognize the color.
Cheers.
Why is it pink?
Orange and pineapple garnish.
I'm gonna put some. What I'm doing
Oh,
is
yeah.
I saw this
dude,
online.
That's great.
You guys
what do you
wanna-
think, Richie?
It's good. I can't really taste the rum.
That's 'cause
Well, that's
they
the point,
fucking-
isn't
You
it?
got a little
Like the
glass?
Long
You got a little
Oh.
something. So
No
I
little
want to.
floater.
Well, you
Yeah, can
take,
I
a,
get-
take a slug of that. Just see if you
Should
like
I?
it.
Yeah. Well, that tastes really good. Tastes like diabetes.
It's,
Oh, yeah. That's nice. That's nice.
what's
All
that?
right.
That's really nice.
Yeah,
text
no,
this-
it's
I'm gonna
Bacardi and
text this to
Coke
my
in a
dad.
bottle. Only it's better
My
than
dad's been
Bacardi.
looking for a rum drink. Pineapple juice and grenadines are like finger
Yeah,
French kissing.
some guy up in Vegas, some bar. What do they call the guys that do the drinks?
Bartenders.
No, the ones that invent them.
Mixologists.
Yeah,
Mixologists.
mixologists.
Bartenders. By the way, hold on, stop. The back and forth with you on stage has to be gold. I'm like, when are you guys playing in LA?
Soon.
Soon.
When? I'm coming.
We're playing in like, oh no, LA is like in a couple of months.
Yeah,
But we're
we're
playing Orange County, Napa.
Nassau.
You were doing
Napa.
Oh, Napa. Oh.
By the way, Bert, you would appreciate this. I think it was the last show we did together like a week ago. Rick had a couple of these.
Oh.
By the way, we both do. We hit the stage loaded.
Oh.
And it's super fun. But he got into a rambling story.
Oh, Jesus.
And I was just
Really?
sort of watching him and I was thinking, because sometimes I'll go, oh, he's rambling on a story and I'm gonna like help him connect the dots into the, and then I tee it up and then he hits the punchline, right? Is that not true? But this particular night I was like, I'm just gonna watch. I'm just gonna like,
Let him
I was
bury
like-
himself.
I'm just like, and he kept going. And there was this pause and I just went, that was a great story.
Cool, man. Tell it again.
Thank you, brother.
And then Rick went, awkward silence.
Uncomfortable silence.
Uncomfortable silence.
I would love to come see you guys live. I would love
Our
that.
show is really fun.
I would
We're
love
at
it.
Largo, August 12th. And
You should come out to Mike Birbiglia show and start
Oh,
playing.
yeah.
See, that's the kind of thing I would do. Like, if I could do what you guys could do, I'd always
imagine
do it.
if we were having this conversation and there wasn't somebody constantly playing guitar.
I love that I get to witness his ADD. Like, it's really, like, authentic. I've seen it on
I
a
fucking
plane.
live it every day, man.
Damn it, he named it.
He's I can only imagine, and I mean this with so much love, that you must have been a tough kid to raise.
I was a bitch.
Like, because you had old school Australian parents. You had
No, I
old
know.
school, like,
No, I didn't.
all right, mate, put on them blundies and let's get going in the outback.
My dad was an army officer, and my mom was a stay-at-home mom that we moved all the time. And I was a jerk. I was a terrible teenager. I got thrown out of high school in 11th grade because I'd stayed away, and my parents thought I was going to end up, in the gutter. But I discovered this, and that's all I wanted to do.
It's crazy how something like that or something like comedy can save your life and then turn you from
Totally
a person.
saved my life.
Turn you from a person that has horrible thoughts and thinks is just lost. You know, like it is underestimated how many people in this country simply just haven't found a place. I mean, like, and I say that to people online. I see people online, and I see my kids' friends trying to figure out what they want in their life, and you just go, oh, how lucky did I get that I found comedy?
Exactly.
Like the silliest thing in the world. That I found a job where I can giggle all day. Yeah. That's all. My only job is to try to make myself giggle, and I have the opportunity to hang out with legends,
And us.
and you guys, which
Too,
is
no, I mean, being grateful is the beginning.
Yeah, that's one of the things we have in common.
What's that?
That's one of the things we talk
Yeah.
about all the time.
Very grateful.
We're
How cool.
always like, how lucky are we?
How often do you guys wake up sitting down in a rocking chair, let the vitamin D hit you, and go, dude, I kind of won.
Every day.
I kind of fucking
Every
won.
day.
But I've been married for almost 40 years. She's the most amazing girl, and
Feels like 10 minutes, right?
feels underwater.
What's the key?
Sorry, it was a setup. Went over his head. He was busy chopping an avocado.
He said, I've been married 40 years. I said, it feels like 10 minutes, right? He goes, yeah, underwater.
I hate that I don't listen. I know you guys hate it just as much as I hate it, but like it sucks when you're in the room and someone says something brilliant, and you go, so
Yeah. Ooh,
how'd you rate
avocado. Ooh,
Jessie's
this
girl?
avocado looks good.
I'm just focused on cutting an avocado.
Just don't cut your fingers off.
Oh,
So it seems to me,
So,
with little knowledge of the facts, that you have this kind of chaotic, like we all do. Anybody who travels or anybody who's a touring performer, whether you're in comedy or theater or rock and roll or whatever. So there's a chaos to your professional life,
yes.
but you seem to have, and I picked it up like immediately, your kids, your wife, you have like, that's your center, that's your calm, that's
Yes.
am I right that you just sort of like, you spin those plates?
I think they would probably say this. It definitely centers me, but I bring chaos into their lives a little bit. Like I bring the road home. They call it re-entry.
Yeah.
When I come off the road,
Yeah.
I'm.
Because
No,
you're
I
kind of
get it.
roided
I get
out,
it.
right?
I get jazzed.
It's kind of like being roided, like, ah!
Yeah.
Because, well, look, can everybody understand that there's this weird relationship with dopamine that happens to us?
Mm-hmm.
We have like an irrational, weird relationship with dopamine because every night we just go out and do our job, and unlike doctors and firemen and police officers and people who are risking their lives and doing great, we get applauded. We show up for work and people are like, I love you! That's a level of dopamine that most people can't really understand.
I love you, man.
It's so hard to sit at a dinner and listen to softball practice stories when you just sold out an arena.
I'm just saying.
It'd be like, we're talking about softball?
Yeah.
We're talking about practice? I play in the games. I'm like,
It's fucking starting lineup.
I just got back from Serbia shooting a movie. Don't you guys want to know, like, what it was like for me? Yeah, I have to be exhausting. I think I got very lucky in my wife.
Okay, if you don't stop doing that, I swear to God.
Oh, this? I'm not doing it.
A couple weeks ago, he tripped and he sprained his wrists, so he couldn't play guitar. For a couple of shows, we had to have his guitar player play guitar for him. And so what did he do?
I can't wait to see you guys live. This is
What
gonna
did he
be
do?
such a great show.
I played the tambourine.
Tambourine! And I swear to God, it would be my turn to do my song.
And I
I'd be
can't
like-
hear the tambourine.
And he
'cause I'm
can't
half
hear it
deaf.
because he's half deaf. And I'm like starting to tell the audience the setup to the song, and all I hear is
Which I can't hear right now.
and I'm like, a couple of times I'm like, really, dude? So finally, like the third show of that, he's telling a story, and I just ran over and I grabbed the tambourine out of his hand and I threw it into the wings. And the
And I haven't seen him
audience
since.
applauded.
How did you guys become friends?
Grinder.
My he saw my tambourine video on YouTube.
I was a huge fan of his. By the way, I was a huge Rick Springfield fan when it wasn't cool for a guy to be a Rick Springfield fan.
Wait, when was that not cool?
in the early 80s when you're young, when
Oh,
you're
yeah,
like
yeah.
19,
When
20.
I was on General Hospital, that
General
that
Hospital,
what a
destroyed my
fucking-
music
He
career.
was
You were-
fucking Dr. Noah Drake.
What a gangster move. I mean, what a you've acted in a lot of
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
He's a fine actor, as they say.
I would love
Rick's like,
the
he was in a movie with Meryl Streep.
hold on, Falcon and the Snowman. No.
Say what?
So-
did you
Hold on.
Sophie's
Ricky
Choice.
and the
Read in the Flash.
Ricky and the Flash. I saw that.
And you know who directed it? Was Jonathan Demme, who director of Silence of the Lambs, who was a freaking awesome human being, beautiful man, and he died just after he shot the movie, actually. And two other people died: Rick Rosas, who was the bass player in the band, and Bernie Worrell, who was a keyboard player.
Now we're talking about death?
Oh,
No,
let's do
no,
it.
I'm just.
Let's do it.
like,
What do you want them to say about you when you die? Because I think about this a lot.
I hope they say something that my kids are okay with. That's all.
Can I tell you? That's my only takeaway.
We're losing Richard.
Are you calling
You
me?
need- we need to talk about something simpler. Bring Richie back into the.
All right, presentation-wise, gentlemen, and we are not done. I need one more Jesse's Girl. That is such a good drink.
One more what?
Jesse's
Yeah.
Girl.
Did you drain
you're
your
right.
Jesse's Girl?
I
You
drained
did.
I
You drained it.
Gentlemen, here's the.
You know how you order a Jesse's Girl? Nope. Okay, guess not. All right.
They're going to make it. I want you to
Drum
take a look at
roll.
the presentation. I'm not done, but
What is this now?
this
rice?
is.
Ooh.
Now
a-
that gets baked.
No.
It's done.
This is a straight up. No, not done. Not done. We have some
What
of the
is
best. This is a rainbow roll bundt cake. So
Sounds a little like play that funky music.
Superstitious.
I wasn't thinking that. I was thinking about play that funky music.
Oh, play the funky white boy.
Yeah.
Play that funky music. White. You sing that, Richie.
Okay, play
One,
that.
2, 3, 4. Very superstitious.
do a mashup. Do a mashup. Play that funky music,
Play that
white boy.
funky music, white boy.
Very
Play that
superstitious.
funky music, right.
Let us about to fall.
Play that funky music, white boy.
If you believe in faith. Oh, that's where it goes. Okay.
It all went to
Is there a song you can't play anymore as you get older? Is that like with your voice doesn't hit? Like where you were young, you could bang it out, and now you go, I gotta lower it or drop it.
No. We both do all of our hits like the same.
We
We're
go
very
from
lucky that way.
to ooh.
We're very lucky that way.
Oh, has there ever been a song where you hear it on the radio and you go, hold on, that's mine.
What?
They're taking my.
Oh, that's a good question.
chord
Have you ever
structure.
heard a
In
song?
my white room, black curtains by the station. Oh, sorry, I was going on another tangent.
Just stick this in my eye right now.
Just
Shove it in my eye all the way to the back of my head right now.
I watched Joker. What a great movie, dude.
Oh, the new one?
Yeah, dude, that's one of my favorite movies. Sorry, am I going off a tangent here? What were you talking about? You look really familiar. Do I know you? What's your name again?
Brian Adams.
Oh, yeah. I loved your song.
Yeah, summer of '69. Summer of '62. He asked you.
Yes.
He asked you.
Ask me.
Has there been a song that became a hit on the radio
Right.
that you went, they stole my song?
Like
In my white room with black curtains by the station. Yeah, there was a Canadian band actually that actually stole Jesse's Girl and had a song. It wasn't a hit though. A lot of people tried to copy Jesse's Girl because it was kind of a unique arrangement and vibe, but
it's harder
but
to
I tried
play.
to copy someone with Jesse's Girl too. So
We
you know.
all steal.
Yeah, we all steal.
Well, they say that amateurs steal and professionals borrow.
Borrow.
But
Professionals make it their own.
yes, I had a song completely ripped off.
I didn't.
My song "Endless Summer Nights" was completely ripped off shortly thereafter. They even had one of my band members played on it, and my band member said we went in and they said, we're trying to do a song just like "Endless Summer Nights."
And
which
it was,
they
and
did.
on summer nights.
And I sat there and I had people say, you should sue them. And I was like, there's
We
only
all
12
borrow.
notes. We all don't do that. Don't
Really?
be that person.
How closely do you track your bank statements and credit card history? Are you combing through every single charge on a regular basis, or just assuming everything's fine until you notice something weird, like I used to be? I used to be like that. I'd be like, if it'll pop up, they'll tell me. Honestly, I've never really had the time to watch my accounts that closely, but now that I'm using Rocket Money, it does all that for me, so I don't have to worry about it. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that finds and cancels your unwanted subscriptions, which is very important. They also monitor your spending and help lower your bills so you can start grow your savings. Wow. I mean, I remember a time in my life when I didn't really understand how important savings were. And now that I do, I'm like, that is the number one thing. Help me save money to grow my savings. Rocket Money has over 5 million users and has saved a total of $500 million in canceled subscriptions, saving their members up to $740 a year when using all the app's features. Dude, my unwanted subscriptions were through the roof. I'm talking for real. After I did that with them, I was like, I could get a different car. Stop wasting money on things you don't use. Cancel your unwanted subscriptions by going to rocketmoney.com/burning. That's rocketmoney.com/burning. rocketmoney.com/burning. Would you like to learn a new language today? Well, the best way is to uproot your entire life, drop yourself into the middle of a new country, and figure it out from there. But if that's not an option for you, you can still learn a language the next best way, and that's with Babbel. Speak like a whole new you with Babbel, the science-backed language learning app that gets you talking. Wasting hundreds of dollars on private tutors is the old school way of learning a new language. Babbel's 10-minute lessons are quick and handcrafted by over 200 language experts, ready to get you talking your new language in 3 weeks, because talking is the key to really knowing any language. Designed by real people for having real conversations, Babbel gets you talking. Babbel's tips and tools are grounded in real-life stuff, so you can actually say the stuff you need. Everything is focused on conversation, so you'll be ready to talk wherever you go. I keep saying this. Georgia started Spanish on Babbel, and I got jealous because I grew up in Florida, and I took 4 years of Spanish in high school and 2 years of Spanish in college, and then 4 semesters of Russian. Look, I still can't speak Spanish, and I got jealous, so I got on Babbel. Bro, I just lapped that kid. I'm telling you, I'm doing it every night before I go to bed. It's so fun and easy. Here's a special limited time deal for our listeners. Right now, get up to 60% off your Babbel subscription, but only for our listeners at babbel.com/burning. Get up to 60% off at babbel.com/burning, spelled BABBEL.com/burning. Rules and restrictions may apply. Okay, Beatles or the Stones?
What?
Beatles or the Stones?
Oh, I know.
But I love the Stones.
Dude.
But Beatles.
Okay.
Elton John
Tough
or
one.
Billy Joel?
Pearl Jam or Nirvana?
Nirvana.
Who's the first one?
No.
Pearl Jam
no.
or
Oh,
Nirvana?
oh, yeah, it was like
Nirvana.
Nirvana. Okay.
Billy Joel or Elton John?
Elton John.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I love Billy Joel.
Yeah.
But there's some Elton
you
John's
from New
just
York?
done so much. No.
No, he's from Florida.
Yeah. But I feel like Elton
Florida
John,
man today.
Elton John's got so many songs you go, oh, I forgot he wrote that. I forgot. And like, he wrote it with a dude.
Yeah.
I think Billy Joel.
I used to open for Elton.
Billy
Bottle
wrote-
of red, bottle
Billy
of
wrote
white.
all those songs by himself. Who else have you had on your show in the last month or so?
I had Cheech and Chong on.
Oh, wow.
That was a good one.
I bet that was fun.
We had Ric Flair on here. He had shared that's the thing about this show is it can get a little off. He shared about the death of his son.
Yeah.
Me and Sam Morrell, another comedian, kind of shared that moment, and it was like really kind of cool. This show's been a blessing because I think I don't listen great. You know that. But
I just met you and I know that.
but because I'm cooking, I don't talk over you, which makes the show a little better.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah. So
Speaking of which, I have something to plug.
please.
This fall, in addition to the shows with Rick Springfield and my own touring, I'm launching a show, not exactly like this, but similar, called Stories to Tell. And it's
you're cooking?
No, I'm not cooking. I'm just pouring drinks. It is a conversation over a cocktail or a mocktail because some of my guests are sober, which is a drag, by the way.
Pass on them.
But Rick Springfield is one of my first guests.
For real?
And it's coming out in the fall.
Really?
Yep. And it's called Stories to Tell, as I said. I'm going to keep plugging that.
Where can we find it?
Yeah.
It'll be on my YouTube channel, and it'll be where podcasts are found, anywhere.
All right, gentlemen, this is our final course, and then do not get it twisted. I will bring another gutar out. I would love to do
Sure.
just a little something, just
Sure.
a little something.
Sure.
But this is yours.
Thank you.
I hope you enjoy it.
I'm sure I will.
Rick, this is for me and you. This is
Holy Lord.
a casserole. I will cut you a slice. What's your favorite fish?
Halibut.
Salmon, I think.
Salmon. All right. Get you a piece of
Wow.
salmon.
This is a beautiful presentation, by the way.
It is.
I'm going to say it right now. I'm going to just say it.
That is a rainbow roll for you.
Wow, that looks amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, they can
Oh,
put
darn it,
down
he's
the,
going to put the guitar down to eat.
the guitar. Yeah, this was a guitar. Now it's broken.
And then I'll get a bowl for myself.
Do you do this at home?
No.
No.
I'm a steak guy at home, primarily. Steak and I love, one of my favorite days ever, we come back, I forget, we were somewhere with the girls. We were flying in from Vegas, and the girls, and Georgia goes, I could go for like a chicken noodle soup. I love the day spent making a broth, making chicken noodle soup.
Oh, you make it from scratch?
Oh, make it from scratch. Put some matzo balls in it. A lot of rice. I'm not gonna lie to you. First
You've
time,
got some nice wasabi in this.
wasabi pretty legit. I'm gonna be
I
honest
just
with you.
put too much wasabi in it. Oh my God. It's burning my face up.
My problem is, I could just sit and eat sashimi.
Whoa.
I used to be that guy.
Were you?
Oh, yeah.
What was the decision to go vegetarian?
I just kind of I saw too many documentaries.
Okay, you guys are talking so I can't hear you.
He said, what made me go vegetarian and give up fish? I was vegetarian. I was a pescatarian for most of my life. I stopped eating red meat when I was young.
Can I pitch
Yeah,
just a subtle joke
sure.
through line for your shows?
Do it.
Is you not hearing what he said and you answering wildly different questions?
Thursday.
That's
I think Thursday.
first of all, that we don't. It doesn't need to be
No,
a bit.
seriously. I mean,
it is.
didn't they
It
say
just is
Thursday was
reality.
coming?
It makes me
It's reality.
It makes me so happy. I mean,
I love dogs.
your
more than
energy
anything.
together, the two of you together, is something that it's like salt and caramel. You didn't know you were gonna love it together until you had it, and then you go,
Look at that.
shut the up.
Who knew salt
I won't
and
have caramel without salt now.
Right. Because knowing that you could have
You
salted
won't have
caramel.
camera without salt?
No, Thursday. He said Thursday.
Thursday. I don't have Thursday without salt.
I've had the funniest comedians in the world in this show, and no one's ever laughed harder than this episode. I'm being dead serious. My friends are the funniest you ever meet, and I'm sitting watching this room fall apart laughing. This is the hardest this room's ever laughed.
Plus music.
Plus music. Did we get another guitar down here? Are you gonna drink your drink? So I'll drink it if you're not going to.
I'm not a mixed drink guy,
Okay, I'll take this.
but
And
take
then-
it.
and then-
I'm a purist.
Are you? Do you
Well,
want another vodka?
No, I'm good.
You sure?
I have to drive home.
Would you like something? Are you? Never mind.
What is that? I'm sorry.
No, do you want another Thursday?
Thursday, yeah, Thursday would be great. That'll work for me.
Would you like another drink? Or are you good?
I'm good, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
okay. So now,
See how talented we are? Just saying.
This pick is really soft.
I like soft picks.
Oh, that's right. Wrong key.
Oh,
Wrong key.
no.
We
No,
don't
we
do
know
that
that
In the
one.
same key?
What do you want to hear?
You were just doing something I wouldn't mind hearing.
Let's do a little Jessie's Girl.
Let's
He wants
do a
to
little Jessie's Girl.
He wants to hear Jessie's Girl. Play Jessie's Girl.
Don't stab me.
I would love to hear a medley. I would love to hear. I don't know if this is possible.
Sorry, what?
Yeah, this is great.
Jessie is a friend.
Jesse is a friend. You got a pen?
Or like a.
No, I like
I
that.
just had this idea.
Jesse.
What if
is
it's like, what if it starts out like, Jesse is a friend. Yeah, I know he's been a good something.
Friend of mine.
Oh, that's good.
Lately, some
Oh, wow, look at him.
Want to refine. Jesse's found himself.
Someone got a pen? Can you write this down?
Wanna make a mind.
And she's living with the line. And she's loving him with that body. I just know it. And he's holding her in his arms late at night.
You know, I wish that I had Stacy's mom.
Stacy's mom. She's in town actually.
Stacy's mom?
That's Stacy, my producer.
Oh,
Your mom.
wow, what a segue.
Wait, can you do, give me, okay, two things. I would love a medley of is it possible to go Rick to Richard,
Dick to dick.
Dick to Dick. I would like docking, Dick to Dick.
Yeah.
If you give me a Dick to Dick docking,
What channel
like
is this
a
being
medley
played
of
on?
but I would also be curious,
Hang
is
on,
there
drop my pick. Keep talking, I'm good.
Holston,
Watch
you got
your
picks?
head.
I'm good.
You would also like what?
I'm curious, like I don't know, some like a cover of some that you guys grew up on that you go, that's the baddest song ever. Like I don't know, I want a little. What I really honestly want, I want people to know what they're gonna, how much fun they're gonna have when they go to this show. I'm
You
coming to
can't-
this show,
You
and I'm
can't
like,
tell from this? You want another
Yeah,
pick?
you really got me now. Oh, thank you. Oh, it's a harder one. We like hard picks. Yeah, you really got me now. No, that's before your time, right? Do
No,
an
I
Elvis
know.
song.
No, what did we used to do that we loved?
Must have been
Yeah.
some.
Well, just look at that girl with the lights coming up in her eyes.
I'm gonna cry, give me glasses.
She's got to be somebody's baby. She must be somebody's baby. All the guys on the corner stand back and let her walk on by. She's got to be somebody's baby. She must be somebody's baby. She's got to be somebody's baby. She's so fine. She's probably somebody's only light, gonna shine a light. Yeah, she's gonna be somebody's baby tonight.
This is ad lib, you know.
That's a great song.
Yeah.
Jackson Brown.
We love Jackson
Is that
Brown.
Jackson Brown?
1982. Yeah, Jackson Brown.
What movie was that in?
Fast Times at Ridgemont
Fast
High.
Times at Ridgemont
Yeah,
High. That's what she lost her
Everybody knows
virginity to.
old songs
Yes.
by the movies they were.
Jackson Brown.
Wake up, Maggie, I think I got something to say to you. It's late September and I really should be back at school. I know I keep you amused, but I feel I'm being used. Oh, Maggie, I shouldn't have tried anymore. First class full out of me, but I was blind as a fool can be. You stole my heart, but I love you anyway. I suppose I should collect my books and get on back to school.
Songs we almost know.
God, that's
Songs we wish we'd written. You didn't even give him a chorus of Jesse's Girl.
Oh yeah, just give me a. Hang on. Real quick.
Everyone's got to
Yo,
sing, though.
give me a camera.
Everybody's got to sing.
It's Ricky Springfield. He's a buddy of mine.
A buddy of mine.
You know, I wish that I had
Jesse's girl. I wish that I had Jesse's girl. Everybody, Jesse's a girl.
Can I find a woman like that?
Obviously, we didn't give him the key, but that is awesome.
All right, wait, same key, ready? Wherever you go, whatever you do, I will be
Right here waiting.
Oh, they're in tune for that.
whatever
Oh, how my heart breaks.
I will be.
Right here waiting for you.
Any more than You're gonna have to
Okay.
write a check.
Yeah, you're gonna have to pay us.
Because it
No, they have
don't
to pay
mean nothing.
Wait, what
That's
are
it.
you doing? You can't put the head of your dick in enough. You put it in. It's already in. But you're gonna have AIDS or what?
Because it don't mean nothing, the words that they say. Don't mean nothing, these games that people play. Don't mean nothing, no victim, no crime. Don't mean nothing, tell you what.
Set it on the dotted line.
Atta girl! Everybody under 40 was like, I got nothing.
Somebody, it's late, you better love somebody. Don't wait, you better love somebody. No, that fate you're gonna put it just a little.
Oh, I don't know this one.
Oh my God, I'm crying.
Sorry.
This is wild.
Wait. After everything for you. Sing it!
You done nothing for
Thank
me.
you.
Please tell me you're getting audio on this. Oh,
Now you know what it's like to be me.
On the road with Rick Springfield.
by the way, I can't wait. I can't wait to come to your show. I absolutely cannot wait to come to your show. I've marketed tours. I've marketed probably 7 tours now.
What the hell?
He's like a big deal.
What's your name again? You look really familiar.
He's kind of a big deal.
Why is something
I have
burning?
never been a part of a marketing campaign better in my entire life than what I've witnessed with you two. Your friendship, your back and forth, your banter, the musicality, like how brilliant you guys are with guitars, how seamless you guys are. This is I'm being dead serious when I say this. The time we were looking at artists having a hard time selling tickets, gentlemen, you sold me a ticket. You sold me a ticket. I'm meaning I will go to this show. I cannot wait. I will be crying hardcore. I will not sit side stage. I want to be in the audience.
don't
Side
sit
stage
side
sucks. Everyone says side stage is a thing. They don't know
That's
anything
so
about
cute
concerts.
that he thinks that we would put him side stage.
No, you don't go. No one gets
Hey,
on
we got
stage.
similar demographics.
One song we will not be doing.
Yeah.
In my white room.
Wait,
By the
wait.
station.
Can I quickly end with? Let me do my impression of Rick Springfield interviewing you.
Okay.
Okay. Ready for the question?
Yes, please.
Bert, if you really had to think about it, like if you had to just kind of sum it up in one sentence, what would you say is the key to happiness?
Well, I think this is earning your Thursdays.
What?
It's not true, dude.
Something's burning.
This episode was brought to you by The Machine.